All right, you guys, we're going to talk about the safety position because we know it's a position of need for the Detroit Lions. Now, we don't know what the Lions are going to do ultimately with the number 2 pick overall. They could go Kayvon Thibodeau. They could go Aiden Hutchinson. They could go Malik Willis. They could go Kyle Hamilton. We really don't know. But what we do know is, we do need a safety, and we probably could double up on safeties in the draft. Now, when it comes to a guy like Smoke Monday, which I love this kid's name, Smoke Monday, definitely this dude wants all the smoke and nothing but the smoke. So help me God. Definitely, this dude is about 6'3", 200 pounds. And I've talked about some things on videos before where I've kind of given you guys various nuggets on what you should be looking for out of a safety. These are the things that you need to be looking for out of a safety, period. And I don't care if he's a strong safety or a free safety. Number 1, field general. Field general has to be number 1. You have to be a great communicator on defense. You have to be able to recognize what the offense is doing and what they're giving you. The safety is able to see everything because he can see the whole formation because he's on the back end, which means basically he can look up there and see what guys are doing, and he can communicate really well. And you have to be able to communicate to your linebackers and your corners, the safety, because they see so much. They understand different formations and coverages that they need to be in, all these different things. They need to know where guys need to be at. The safety has to know a lot of stuff. You got to be a smart player, so anybody can't just play the safety position. You have to be smart to be able to play the safety position because your role entitles so much. Number 2, you have to be able to have instincts and awareness, read and reaction, always knowing what the offense is trying to do. If you're a safety and you're good at doing these things, definitely you're going to have a great career in the NFL because it's all about instincts and awareness to be able to make plays and to make things happen for the defense, especially when you're trying to stop an offense. Number 3, ball skills and range. That's something that you need to have as a safety. This is what we're looking for when we're drafting. We're looking for guys that have this, guys that can attack the ball at its high point, always looking to make a play on the ball, being able to cover from sideline to sideline. That's what we're looking for out of our safeties. Guys that can do that. Number 4, we're looking for versatility. That is one of the keys of being a safety. You need to be versatile. Sometimes you may be playing off the edge. You have to set the edge. You might be blitzing. You might be playing a slot receiver. You might have to act as an outside linebacker. To me, I think that safeties should probably get paid more than corners because corners, now one thing I said about corners, they do play some of the best receivers in the game, but at the same time, they don't do as much as a safety has to do. A safety has to do way much more than what a corner has to do. A corner can shadow somebody and go wherever that receiver goes. But with a safety, you have to know where you need to be at all times. Whether you're coming up for run support, whether you have to drop back in coverage, you need to know these things, playing the safety position. And this is what the Detroit Lions need. They need somebody that can do all of these things. Now, the last safety that the Lions had that was really good at being a ball hawk was Glover Quinn. We know, I think Glover Quinn has over 19 career interceptions with the Lions. I'm going to say this. I think that Glover Quinn was one of the best safeties in free agency that the Lions have ever picked up. Glover Quinn was that box office for the Detroit Lions, and I wish they could have won more when they had Glover Quinn. Number 5, you need to be a playmaker. You need to be a playmaker. Let me say that again. Number 5, you need to be a playmaker. Don't be satisfied with just pass breakups or tackles. We want turnovers, and that's what I'm looking for out of my safety. We looking for forced fumbles. We're looking for interceptions. We looking to rip the ball out of the ball carrier's hands. We're not just going out there and playing blindly. We're trying to make plays. If the ball is in your area, guess what? You need to try to attack that ball. Don't go into somebody else's area trying to be the man and all over the place and trying to do those things. When the ball comes your way, you need to make a play on that ball. And when I think about a kid like Smoke Monday, I definitely think that this kid has the qualities of being a great NFL safety. He has the size at 6'3", 200 pounds. His body of work in college, he started 2 seasons. He has over 171 career tackles with 17 tackles for loss and 6 sacks. And he also has 5 interceptions, with 3 of those interceptions being pick 6. So out of those 5 interceptions that he had with Auburn, 3 of those went to the house. So this dude is a playmaker, and that's what we need. I love Smoke Monday, and I would definitely draft this kid. He's very aggressive in the run support, has very good footwork and balance, has strong hands, has great reaction to being able to intercept passes, is a very physical football player and a physical safety, a heavy hitter, and is always looking to be able to come in and make a strong impact with the hit. That's one thing I can say about him. He is an intimidator. This dude will come up and pop you, and I like that. But it's not all about just popping people, because you want to be a playmaker. At the end of the day, you want your safety to be a playmaker. So he knows how to use his height and his length to be able to snag balls out of the air to get interceptions. And that's what you want in Detroit. With a name like Smoke Monday, man, you gotta be the real deal, bro. The dude name is phenomenal, man. And I'm just laughing about it, but definitely, guys, that's what we're looking for in the safety in Detroit. We're looking for a playmaker. Do we want a ball hawk? Of course we do. Do we want a safety that can make plays like a Buda Baker or a Ronnie Lott or a Ed Reed or a Troy Polamalu? Of course we do, because that's what we want. We want to be able to get guys that we can draft and that these guys turn out to be all pro caliber players. The Lions are missing stars. And what I mean by that, when you look at, I'll just give you an example. When you look at the Arizona Cardinals, they have like different tiers of players on the defense. You got a guy like Chandler Jones and JJ Watt on the line. And then at linebacker, you got like a Isaiah Simmons and Jordan Hicks. Those guys can make plays. Then you got safety, Buda Baker, who's an all-pro safety. Then you also have, not only that, the guy that played next to him played well this season, Thompson, over 100 and something tackles. So basically what I'm saying to you, it's not all about racking up 1,000 tackles. That's what it's not about. It's about being able to be a playmaker out there on Sundays. And that's what the Detroit Lions need. They need a safety that's going to be able to make plays, whether it's Kyle Hamilton, it doesn't matter what safety that they take. I want that safety to be a playmaker. And I know that you guys want that safety to be a playmaker. And if he's bringing the smoke like Smoke Monday, that's what I want. I want a guy on this team that has great instincts, great awareness, knows where to be at, is a great communicator on defense, has great ball skills and range. Versatility is what I'm looking for. Being a playmaker at the safety position. This is what we need, guys. This is what it's all about. The Detroit Lions, when they go into the draft in 2022, we are only looking for dogs and playmakers. If you're not a playmaker, if you're not a dog, do not sign up, because that's what we're after. If I am the GM of the Detroit Lions, my mind is already set on what I need to make this team better. If you ain't a dog, if you ain't a silverback gorilla, if you ain't a werewolf out there on defense, I don't need you. I'm only hiring those that are dogs. Those that play like a savage out on the field. Guys that have great instincts and make plays and make things happen. That's what we truly need in Detroit. We need playmakers on defense. We need guys that can make plays. Both of our safeties, not just one of them. Both safety positions making plays. Why can't we have both? Why can't we have both? We can. So going into the draft, You got all of these safeties on the big board. Today, I wanted to present Smoke Monday to you guys. Some of you guys might have heard of Smoke Monday. Some of you guys may not have heard of Smoke Monday. But this dude name is phenomenal. And I would love to have a kid like this on the roster. I'm not saying that the Lions would draft Smoke Monday, but we'll see what happens. All right, you guys, this is Raw Detroit. And as always, you know what we do. We keep it raw. Peace.